eyes of the college football world have descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Florida Gators. To play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touch back. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. They begin with Henry, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd down, Jewell. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded at the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Beasley complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice throw right there, Charles. What a season this young man's had at the quarterback position. 44 touchdown passes, just the 6 interceptions. You'd have to think definitely ticketed to be one of the top picks in the draft come April. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Gators have taken the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 7-0. Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Taylor. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That's caught by Galladay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd down now, Jewell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Taylor. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Well, if there are any scouts in the building wondering about his arm strength, I think wonder no more. That was a heck of a throw.
He put that one on tape, as they like to say all the time when you talk about the best players. Just watch the tape. Things get confirmed. That was a laser shot. Absolute rifle. Bam. Puts it right on it. And boy, do we just stand back and applaud. I'm awfully impressed with this young man.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown. Back out to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays. They go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Finding some room at midfield, and he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perkins. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one caught by Beasley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get
nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
Right under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Taylor. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? And they felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape. I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. DeMarcus Jennings punching it in from a yard away. And the Gators take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Taylor. In trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here we go, it's Taylor on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So led by a collective team effort,